We got rain. Finally. It's June, what is today? 16th, 17th, something like that. It's been 2 weeks since we planted the corn and the soybeans. And it looked like, I mean, I didn't get the rain gauge out, but it looked like a solid inch of rain within the week that we planted. This is 2 weeks since we planted, and you can see the buckwheat is up. The corn and soybean is also up, but not where I would have expected it 14 days post plant. Even with, I think it was like a three or 4 day lag until we got that rain. And then you figure 3 or 4 days germination. So a week and a day, week and 2 days. And the corn only stands about 1.5 inches, 2 inches tall, and it's not even at 100% germination. So the clover looks really good. I really don't want to mow it though, just because of the lack of rain that we've had. So I think I'm just going to let it sit. It's getting enough pressure naturally that I'm not too concerned. We'll go over here and check ghosts, see what the clover looks like. This is, it's been 4.5 years for this plot of clover, and it was getting some pretty heavy grass competition. Good, that ain't pretty. And we sprayed it once with Arrest. This little patch, it's always tough to set this stuff back. It's a combination of this godforsaken thistle and grass. Sprayed it, but we did get, I don't want to say significant rain, but we got a good shower as we were spraying it. It only lasted about 5 minutes, so hopefully it didn't wash it all off. But we put a rest max down and the sleigh, and every year it just does not knock it back enough. And of course our soil test came back. The original section of Ghost here came out really good. pH spot on. The extension that we opened up back there, obviously, as you would expect, pH was quite low, so we got to get some lime in there. I mean, NPK, not too bad in the extension, pretty much right on for the main plot here. So I think we're gonna shoot for hopefully, obviously this year, next year. Whether or not we push this into year 6 and 7 to be seen. I don't know where this wind came from, but it is time to get this exclusion fence set up on these soybeans. If you guys have followed the channel for a while, you've seen us use this before. If you haven't seen it, you're probably wondering, you know, once you see this thing all set up, you're probably thinking to yourself, there is no way that is going to keep a deer out of your food plot. But I can tell you, it works. These are 3 foot tall step-in posts. We got them from a company, it's called O'Brien's, manufactures them in, I believe, New Zealand. And with those posts, we got 2 lines of them. The lines are about 2 feet apart. The stakes themselves are about 25 feet apart. And then we run this woven tape around it, set up a power source to them. Either if you're off-grid, you can use a car battery. We're close enough with a bunch of extension cords, we can just plug it right into camp. And it may not look like much, but I bank on it every single year. It keeps deer out of the plot. Turkeys, they might get into it from underneath. But as far as the soybeans go, I mean, I'll get down on the ground here and show you. All right, so right here is a young soybean plant. This is the cotyledon. So when this seed germinated, these leaves are the embryonic leaves. So all of the energy that this soybean plant needs are in these leaves right here. They act as the storehouse for all the nutrients, all the moisture, everything that it needs to survive are in these embryonic leaves. So if a deer came out here and nipped these off, even though there is root structure into the ground, there's no way that plant's going to rejuvenate and continue to grow without these. So protecting those cotyledons, #1 goal. So got to get this fence up, get some power to it, hear that clicking. Those deer walk up to it, nose touches it, quick zap, and they will not jump it. They will not want anything to do with it. Awesome little thing to have if you've got beans in the ground. Anything less than an acre, I wouldn't even consider soybeans unless you've got an exclusion fence, just because of how easily these things get browsed, and it's lights out. So let's get this set up, and then we'll get over and do the same thing on the corn.
Definitely don't need to thin it.
I'm going to say our germination's like 80%.
Yeah. Plus we didn't have it as thick as it was before, so it definitely looks a lot sparser. But considering there's been minimal moisture.
Yeah, the rows are definitely wider this year than they were last. Because last year we had we had 35 rows over there. We got 24 this year on this side. Do you see what he made over there?
What he made?
Yeah.
Oh, for the tractor? Yeah.
bottle, can, water bottle.
And a pivot so it won't lose its carbonation.
Absolutely. You gotta try it out. I like it.
Stationary voltages on the batteries don't help. It's putting out juice.
Because we ran it all that day, and then now
It's
it
dead.
drained it because it's taking all that juice from the battery to run the coil.
Yeah. He jumped. It's enough to turn it over, so they're just low. Yeah, 12.16. Should be like 13.5.
See, when we get it running, then we'll put that back on, and that should go up.
Yeah, it should go up to like 14 volts when it's running. Yeah, 12.17.
No mountain vehicle. It's too quiet.
There.
One trip up, we'll fix that. Yeah.
They both look really comfortable in that.
Not gonna stick.
Right here. Keep going.
Sounds like a vacuum line. Oh, there's nothing to prop it.
How do you hold it up?
Caden.
Hey, hold this. In the front, not on the side, you get more leverage up front. There you go. Hold it for me for a second. Pulling juice. Sandpaper. That cap's getting really bad.
What is it, corrosion or?
Yeah, it's just rust. Forms on the top of the cap and the rotor. I might have another one in there on my desk. I'll have to go look, because that's getting pretty bad. Yeah, it's not points. And that's clean.
Might just be flooded now.
Well, where it's flooded, yeah. Whereas how corroded the top of that cap is.
You're up.
Am I up? Oh. Okay. Hang on, I need a bottle of water. That's why it's not starting.
Needs a Heineken.
Apparently. Connecting the generator to the tractor, so let's get yours loose. I'm gonna say it's either the windings or
Yeah, that's not putting it out. I don't think so. If it ain't, well, anyhow, we'll get it checked out and eliminate that problem.
yeah, because if this is putting out juice, then it's either the rectifier or the regulator.
Ay, ay, ay.
I tell you what, you got it set up pretty good.
Did you not go through the operational checklist before you got on that?
I don't know where it tells you how much gas is in it.
You're just lucky it ran out on this end of the orchard.
Pull that fence off.
That's a shame.
There's firewood in that. Yeah, so we're not going to be able to dig here where the stump is, so I'm thinking offset by 2 or 3 feet ain't going to hurt anything out here. Come here, little buddy.
All right, so this job is not one I would ever do if the area is bigger than 100 square feet, and I would never do it without gloves. These things come out of the ground really easy because they really do not have any root structure other than just going just below the surface. But this thistle has pricklies on it that will just destroy your hands. So without gloves, definitely wouldn't do it. But this stuff is a real pain in the rear end. I mean, this stuff will take over a food plot really quick. So yes, I could brought the brush hog out, mowed it off, and prevented it from going to seed. But I mean, this clover's been stressed. It doesn't look stressed, but it has been stressed. It's the middle of June. May, we only had 1/4 inch of rain here. June, we went almost the entire month with nothing up until this last week. April was not good either. It was the driest spring on record for, I don't even know how far back. But, I mean, I'll show you. As soon as this goes to head, ouch, these open up into, I mean, it's a pretty looking flower. Yeah, I can't, they're so tight. Now, it opens up into a real spiky looking purple head, flowering head. But as soon as that goes to seed, this is what you end up with. So, came in here, pulled all these by hand. It may have taken me, I put it on a video lapse, it may have taken me ½ hour to do it. Pair of gloves, pretty quick to do. It is not long sleeve weather though. So I'm gonna get these out of here. Did I pull clover with it? Yes. Did I save more clover than I pulled by doing this? Yes. So no worries. Let's get this out of here. You know, those deer and turkeys are probably just inside that wood line saying, thank you for pulling that stuff, because that hurts my nose when I'm eating. This will not be the first and only time we have to do it this season.
This is not meant for people that don't know how to cut with an axe.
You don't cut with an axe, you split.
Well, I can't do anything with them. Other than chop it in 18 different spots. Yes! That's it.
You're done?
I don't know.
There's a whole wagon load yet.
Yes! I did it!
I didn't get it.
Huh?
I didn't get it.
Oh wow. Yes! Ta-da!
I didn't get that one either. Next one.
Nope. I did it. After I figured it out, it was easy.
How many
Sure.
swings?
The first one, 35. I don't know. It felt like 80. Whoops.
Now, go out in the woods and get dinner.
No. It's in the fridge. It already came from the woods.
What are we having?
Foil pack. Okay. All a day's work.